pass interference? What the fuck is the call? Good God, dude.
And now they're staring at 4th and long. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Trying on 4th down. Here's Mayfield.
I soared it. I soared it.
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Some good field position to start with.
Team
for the
can be
Vikings.
so
It's 1st and
fucking
10.
dumb.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep.
Fuck
So the offense trying
you.
to flex a little creativity on that 1st down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. 2nd down coming up. Now it's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter.
Oh, I forgot. This dude's just invincible. Throws a 2-yard drag around there wide open.
Out of the hurry up. Need everyone back to the line. Here's McCarthy. 1st and 10.
Are you serious?
Takes off. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. Here's 2nd and 11. And he's got it. It's in close. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings get some late points and the lead. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And they add one on to their 1st touchdown of the contest. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Johnson now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Steelers getting to take the field one more time here in the half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
I've actually not had it this
The
time.
Steelers calling their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket could be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That time, nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
Play fake, it's Mayfield. Finds a seam down the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. New set of downs for him from the 46.
That'll be a fucking cream here, can I tell?
1st down, here's Baker.
Thick. Yeah, I'm just so done with this game today. Nothing goes right with me in my life. Whatever.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who was you? Pat him down before you enter. Don't you hang with the eye? Talking about it, don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You was not a printer. Get that shit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Won't call on them. Come with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Wanna jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine.
God, he's so bad as a rapper.
Well, the weather not fully cooperating here in Pittsburgh, but that has not stopped Steeler Nation from filling the stands at a rain-soaked Acrisure Stadium. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. On the visitor sideline, Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell. Certainly not the start they envisioned for themselves. Losers in 2 out of their first 3 games, including falling short last week. His counterpart. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. First carry for Najee Harris. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Screen play, Johnson. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 43. Now Mayfield. And he will slide to a hold at the end of that one. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Mayfield looks to throw.
Fuck you, Washington. Dumb.
The Steelers at 3-0 here in the month of September, and they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Mayfield down. Targeting the out route, and he completes this to Metcalf. But he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Harris will score. Touchdown. Right now we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop. Back in and the offense gets set to take over. Throwing, Mayfield. Now a screen set up for Johnson. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. They'll try the right side with Harris. And he's got some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 61 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Mayfield to throw it. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Going to run the toss here to Harris. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. To the right side and intercepted. And
Why is it to the main menu? What a terrible game build. Go back to franchise. Holy shit. Am I gonna be able to play one game today? Just one.
Well, the weather not fully cooperating here in Pittsburgh, but that has not stopped Steeler Nation from filling the stands at a rain-soaked Acrisure Stadium. In the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. We might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
That's caught downfield by Addison. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Vikings first down.
McCarthy off the play fake. Looking left side, and he's got it. And he caught it up. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Mayfield. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First down.
To throw, Mayfield. And he'll be hit as he
Roderick Jones,
releases
yet
it.
again,
And that'll fall
hiding his assignment.
The Steelers hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they've got to be pleased with the start of this season, obviously.
Yeah, and you're talking about 3 good quality wins. It's got people in the locker room excited.
Jonathan Allen, the former first-round pick, getting in there to bring him down. Now 3rd down and very long. From the gun, Mayfield. Hit as he
Through
throws
2 or 3 defenders.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Now Mayfield on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And he stopped immediately there. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Second down at the 48-yard line.
They'll run again with Mason. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. 3rd down from the gun, McCarthy.
Ever, dude? It's such bullshit!
The 1st down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. On play action, now McCarthy. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Fuck this game.
In motion right is Addison. Here's McCarthy. He gets it to Addison.
Fuck you,
Just
asshole.
3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. You look at this Steeler defense. They were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it?
I actually might break something. Defensive tackles work inside.
To the air with McCarthy. That is incomplete.
But you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And the Vikings are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
So tough facing these breaks. J.J. McCarthy is not that fucking good. Nor is he that. Fuck you, asshole.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now it's Mason. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. McCarthy going to sneak it. And he'll get it.
No, I don't even care. Let's just do this. I'm so fucking tired. Oh, I can't challenge it. Might find something else. Let's see it then, Hoss. Since this animation's broken already. All broken the plane. Did right there. Be on the ground? Of course not, because it's floating on this fucking thing.
5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are on the board first here this afternoon. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Play fake. Mayfield. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their route. And they're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by half step either way. They've got to find a way to get back in sync.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Throw left side complete. That's Harris. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
That's another Pittsburgh Steeler.
They'll look to throw again. Setting up the screen, Harris. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
15 more yards. That's another Steelers first down.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Mayfield on play action. feeling the pressure here.
Whatever, dude. This game acts like this team is so unbeatable.
Eric Wilson coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4. Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal.
Pick.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was.
And they're going to fake it.
Hey, make sure you do the animation. The same animation since 2007. The same slow fucking animation. Fucking EA, I hope you lose your fucking license. God, I fucking hate these people that make these games. I don't fuck all about football.
The drive begins with Mason. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it.
Bag.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. There's your co-NFL record holder, T.J. Watt, doing what he does best, terrorizing quarterbacks.
In every game, we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
Not an interception, I swear to Christ.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders
Punted out of
in the
bounds,
area,
because somehow you
and that
accurately
one
punted out of
ultimately
bounds every time.
And he punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
So.
A good head-down running on the return gets about 15 yards. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. Here's Mayfield. They'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Fryermuth. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he's got it. Touchdown. Robert Woods from 21 yards away. And the Steelers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. It's complete. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Vikings head out to take over once again. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides. But sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Now McCarthy. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. That pass complete to Moore. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Austin. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
Whatever. His
They'll
team.
get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes. Back to back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Mayfield off the play fake. Oh, the ball
Dude,
comes out.
every
But they'll say
fucking
it's
play I'm
incomplete.
getting hit. Every fucking play.
Following the play here, now we've got an injury. An
These
incomplete
guys are
pass
so
on that
bad.
last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Score right here.
They hand this off to Harris. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. And quickly they get to the line.
That's good for a Pittsburgh.
Mayfield looks to throw. Right side complete. That's Woods. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down.
40-yard line.
Mayfield down. That's caught. He gets it out to Austin. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard
Now Mayfield. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
10 more yards. That's another.
Mayfield. Screen play, Johnson. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow.
Why did it do Excel clock
and they
right
shut
there?
that one down with a little
Whatever.
gain.
Last play of the
Final play of the half, Mayfield.
It's so
And that
fucking
is
dumb that might be the last
2
play.
seconds left on the clock.
Fucking called
First
acceleration.
thought of surprise because that's one of the better
Ever.
tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
What do we do, Ronnie?
They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to take it in for a steer.
Old dependable over here.
Najee Harris as time expires in the first half. And the Steelers will extend their lead on the final play of the half. And now this will be the final play of the half, as with no time remaining, they'll try and add 2 more to the lead right before intermission. Dancing to his left. And he will get into the end zone. So a perfect finish to the half. They get the touchdown on the final play, and 2 more for good measure. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. Scott, thank you. The rain, maybe not quite as heavy as it was earlier, but still coming down pretty good as we prepare for the second half. And how about this? Here comes the reverse. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Looking to put a drive together. From the gun, Mayfield. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
At the dot. Didn't even put up his hands. Who built this game? Holy shit. Like, what? Who built this? Boom. In man. Read the safeties. Alright, so there's no point. 2 on Metcalf. No point throwing that. That's an interception. But their star safety, number 22, he's following the other streak. So this leaves a one-on-one situation. Oh, look, he started in man, in press. Oh, and he got a couple steps of space. Oh, that's where the ball is. touched him in the helmet. EA, lose your fucking license. Look at this. Look at this beaut. This one almost dinked him right in the helmet. Didn't even try to catch it. No one around him. No tackle to be made. Literally would have caught it in real life and never stopped running. Would have been 70-yard touchdown. No. Whatever. Maybe because it's raining. Maybe you couldn't see the ball. You know? Maybe that's EA's excuse. Seems to be a reoccurring theme. This game's a joke right now.
Where this set of downs started, they need
Shame
a
on
full
them.
10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
180.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
Look at you. Great pass protection.
At the 8-yard line.
Proud of you, dude. Whatever.
Grenard.
What a waste of
Able
an
to
opening
record
part of the
his
game. Now
fifth
it's almost,
sack of the
yeah,
season.
it's not passable. You guys don't get fucking sacked within a heartbeat right here. Can I tell you? Ready? Here we are.
Fourth down, Mayfield. And it's incomplete.
Just because this is what I did at early college 25. This is how bad this game is, okay? This is an elite edge rusher, okay? We'll do them all right here since we're watching. They have 3 down linemen, so they're in 3-4 defense. 3 defense, 3 down is usually pass defense, okay? Or if they choose to bring a linebacker, which they do right here, they bring 4 rushers. I have 5 pass protectors. This is how you know when a game is not built well. 3 pass protectors, okay? I assigned an extra just in case because my line's so bad, my running back. This edge picks up the guy right to his right, okay? It's pretty obvious. 54 picks up the guy over him. 77 picks up the guy over him, okay? I'm shifting left, which means I want to go that way. Look at 76. So he left an elite pass rusher for my running back to block on 4th down. Remember, there's only 3 guys coming. Well, why does the center 52 and 76 all need to get 1 guy? And even then, look at 54. He decides to just end up going after the extra guy and help out the other guy. The only guy that did not do his job is 76. Why are we building a game like this if there's only 3 down linemen? Okay? There's nothing to be confused about here. There's no stunts, like where they switch spots real fast right as they hike the ball. There's not a bunch of guys on there. It's not a misidentification of who's blitzing and who's not and accidentally letting them squeak through. There's nothing here. It's just poor game building. Absolutely poor game building. I shifted left, too, with the line because I figured the blitz was coming from the left, and it was heavier blitz. 76 didn't even wrap his ass around 43, but he didn't allow him to break through. This guy and the running back only had to chip this guy. They did nothing. This is embarrassing. Whoever built this game should be embarrassed at what they created. Now they're going to run the ball in. Yep.
McCarthy off the play fake.
No intentional grounding. Didn't leave the pocket. No one around. Just threw it up. Oh no, but it's the computer.
For a defense, they have to come right out for a 1st and goal, trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they
I tell you, he's gonna run in the pocket.
Still a long ways away
Yep.
from that happening, but that has to be.
And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got the connection to Moore.
Almost scores. Running a fucking drag route.
Leads to a 4th and goal.
Embarrassing.
They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy.
Of course. What are you fucking doing? Holy shit, is defense a joke here? What is this? This is normal communication. Like, what are we doing? I have a spy specifically meant for this. 50. What is the computer doing here? What is the computer doing here? Why? Why are we instantly releasing... Dude, who built this game? This is just normal defense. This is so fucking simple. I'm so tired of facing these guys. Minnesota's not that good. Just get this over with.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And the lead is down to 2. Scott, thank you. The rain, maybe not quite as heavy as it was earlier, but still coming down pretty good as we prepare for the second half. It takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Looking to put a drive together. Harris will start the drive out. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. From Viking territory now. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 43. Now a toss play. It's Harris. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Mayfield to throw it. A short one there to Fryermuth. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. They'll toss to Harris.
3 of you on one guy. Could have been an easy touchdown.
He's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
I got you. I should be open here.
To throw, Mayfield. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Pat Fryermuth, 27 yards. And they're able to add on to their advantage. They'll look to throw.
Of course, he dropped it.
They tried for the 2-point conversion.
Hi, baby.
But
You have fun?
unsuccessful.
Oh, you're warm, buddy. Is it hot outside?
The first 2 2-point tries, still have the lead, but couldn't get the third.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you.
Oh, shit. Well, that's great.
What matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for 2 so often?
Yeah, we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for it. Felt good about being aggressive and going for it. And right up until that one, they've gotten 2 for 2.
Mom.
On play action, McCarthy. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 2nd down and 4. Looking to throw McCarthy. Over the middle, complete to Addison. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And the Vikings first down.
Straight ahead, here's Mason. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. And they'll go again with Mason. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14. Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Here's Mayfield. Now a screen set up to Johnson.
What's the point of doing a screen in this game? No one reads this many screens when they're this aggressive of a defense. I get it's like the best defense in the game, one of them. But it's such a crock of shit. Like they come out and goal line to this package.
Sports. On 3rd down, here's Harris. There's some space here. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
A gain of 11 yards. It's 4th down.
They're going for it. This is Harris. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing, Mayfield. Running the slant, that's Robert Woods. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Are you fucking serious? What a forced fucking thing. Placement and accuracy, mind you, is what I have on. I roll out to the right, so dominant hand side. I throw it all the way right with my analog stick for placement, so it's a reach ball to the right. That sure is a reach ball. It's going at his fucking toes. Keep in mind, this dude can throw 75 yards. Actually, there's videos of him throwing 60 yards on the run like this on a dot. Oh, but he couldn't throw where he needed to throw it. You know, whatever. Trying to get him back in the game. EA at its finest. Go ahead and run the ball. I know. You're not going to run it. Defense is far too good.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. Now McCarthy.
Dude, what a beautiful hit. Holy shit, was that beautiful.
The Vikings on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. And here's Ryan Wright now, as he's on to punt for Minnesota. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Yep, of course, of course, of course. Oh, that one's on me. Completely.
And the Vikings are right back
so
in this football game.
irritating. Such a bad read.
To the air with McCarthy.
Yeah, just keep running drag routes. That's all this team can do.
Before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Throwing is McCarthy. Escaping the pressure right.
He broke your ankles, Hayward. How?
Right at the 45-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Here's McCarthy. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. From the corner, it was Kendall Fuller with a sack. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Going for it, here's McCarthy.
Are you serious? How's that guy open in that scenario? Like, what? It's cover 4. I want to see where all the cover 4s go. No, this is so dumb. I had no reason to make it across. This is the same play.
We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. They'll look to throw. He gets it to Addison.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Mason going to get it on first down. And he will score.
There was no blitz there, nothing.
Vikings.
That's
Jordan
so
Mason,
irritating.
his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. And he's going to be sacked. They came after him. He couldn't get away. And this remains a 2-point game. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3-and-out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back.
How does he drop that? How? It's not contested till it's in his chest. This is so dumb. Holy shit. I understand it if it's contested and he's bobbling it. He literally comes down with it, game. Like, in real life, that's almost a fumble because he secures it completely. He catches it, uncontested, boom, brawls it down to his chest. That's a fumble. He has control. Like, whatever, dude.
So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here.
Fuck you.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. A short one there to Freiermuth. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's Mayfield being chased out left.
Not a late hit, ref? Am I all the way out of bounds?
Thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated.
Ow.
And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a 1st down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the 1st down. That was the gravy. He decided to take it the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
He's got it. And they will not go quietly as we are back to a 2-score game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So all eyes on this Vikings offense. Down by 10. 54 seconds to go. It's a tall order, but they do begin with decent field position on 1st down.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down.
And with just over 40 seconds now remaining, he gets up and spikes it. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
7 yards.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Gets this to Moore. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Well, the lead late in the fourth, but Mayfield's going to throw it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Mayfield to throw. He'll find Metcalf. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So 8 yards on the completion there. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. Mayfield. He's got his target. That's complete. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 10.
Now Mayfield. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. 2nd and 5.
At the 19-yard line.
And again, it's Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Hey, alert 33, 180.
Now Mayfield. And he is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. DK Metcalf. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. And they can't connect. Incomplete, but that stops the clock with 1 tick remaining here in this first half. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Steelers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And they've got to feel good about this performance. I think you'd agree, matched up against a top 5 defensive unit in the league, and they pretty much had their way.
Yeah, that was the interesting part about it, because normally when we see this defense play, they have their opportunities, and they make their plays, don't they? They knock them back on their heels. They take the ball away. They change field position. In this case, what you said is so apt. They had their way with them, took it to them, and knocked them back on their heels and surprised the heck out of them.
So for Pittsburgh, hey, they finish a perfect.
Didn't need a zipper to pee because my
Yeah, 11:30 we gon' pull up in a black beans taking all that. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby. I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do he got a song with that punk? I mean, do he hit the club in this song? Come on. Do he rock a weave 30 inches long? Do he got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and I went tour. club cause they won't try. I won't say I got a feel for you little nice, but I got a feel for you little nice. I pay the whole bill for you little nice. I do my little jig for you little nice. Then he whisper in my ear like, oh God, you know I got something for you little nice. Tell me what you love me, boy, I know you wanna pick me up and love me. I'll be waiting on ya. Tell me what you love me, boy, I know you wanna pick me up. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now put some bounce on it. All that for your body, put some bounce on it. I make it on it. I say, put your on it. Now put some bounce on it. All that for your body, put some bounce on it. I make it on it. I say, put your on it. Boy. Tell me what you love me, boy, I know you wanna pick me up and love me. I'll be waiting on ya. Tell me what you love me, boy, I know you wanna pick me up, pick me. I'll be waiting on ya.
Take that pain, pass it down like photos on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone.
Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. The storm keeps on raging, but don't you forget, God's not done with you yet. When it feels like you're losing the war in your head, just know this isn't the end. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Were you trying to get crazy when I sing? Don't you know I'm loco?
The one on the flam.
Some players' development traits are hidden. To unlock their potential, get them playing time, and see what they can do.
Try to snatch these pics when I blow my house down and underground to the next town. They get mad when they come to raid my pad and I'm out in the night loose can. Yes, I'm the pirate pilot of this ship. If I dip with the ultraviolet dream, hide from the red light beam. Now do you believe in the unseen? Look, but don't make your eyes strain. Like me, it's going insane. Insane in the membrane. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I spill Berg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones or bricks and bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke. Don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber calling time out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. They Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. People style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like, trying to find out.
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National.
being rational. Give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Need you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them. And they both. I hate them hating on them. And they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. I cut my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel yelling. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself.
This player has a zone ability. This is a powerful ability that can be activated when the player completes in-game objectives. Only Superstar X.
Somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. When they disappearing. I'm in a city with a flag be getting thrown like it was pass interference. Padlock around the building. Crash pulling up an unmarked truck just to play freeze tag. With a bone to pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about
each position on your roster has a browse available players to improve your team.
They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seen the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up out of Luxonessa up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
Getting crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. 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 Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the world's steel capital in the city of Bridges, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Acrisure Stadium. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we look at this Steeler ball club entering play. It's been all systems go in this first month. They're off to a 4-0 start.
And it's got folks believing that this is a team that's built to go all the way. You can't win the Super Bowl in September, but they're telling everyone that they're going to be there in the end.
Meanwhile, for the Browns here, they get a stern road test as they come into this one after losing in London a week ago.
Yeah, the schedule makers gave them a pretty tough stretch here. Ike will know early on whether these guys are ready to play.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the first overall pick in the 2018 draft. A four-year starter, of course, for the Cleveland Browns. Now going against him, Baker Mayfield. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
At the 30-yard line.
On the give, this is Harris. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Mayfield down. That's caught. It's off to the left side. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Steelers first down. First and 10.
Mayfield off the play fake. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 47. Play fake. Mayfield. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the 43-yard line.
Harris running straight ahead. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Throwing, Mayfield. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 22-yard line.
Steelers first down. First and 10.
Now a give, running left is Harris. And he'll keep it moving down at the 15-yard line. 3 receivers head out. Right, 1 to the left on 2nd and 3. Mayfield looks to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Wilson. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. That's caught at the 1. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So here are the Browns under head coach Kevin Stefanski. They'll be led out by the former Colorado Buffalo, their rookie quarterback.
And last week, that was one of those games that he just wants to erase from his memory banks. But I'll guarantee his coaching staff won't let him do it. They're going to make him learn from it. He really looked like a rookie quarterback in that one. You're going to have those kind of outings in year one. But the big question, what does he take away from them, and how does he improve? It starts right here in this game.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Sanders. And that will be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
The Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. On the return, Austin. 51 yards on the punt there. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Steelers offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. And he has been a monster in the red zone here in his first couple of months of the season. In fact, he leads the NFL in rushing touchdowns. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Fuck me. This game is so retarded. I changed one thing, and these two can't block. Wait a minute. Is he hurt? What? What is going on right now? I need to quit here. What the fuck is going on? Excuse me.
Confluence of the three rivers, the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela. We are here at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we look at this Steeler ball club entering play.
They come in with some fresh legs as they got the week off last week thanks to the early season bye.
And usually you hope your bye comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get fresh legs back, you take that time and you run with it.
Meanwhile, for the Browns here, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes that actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Now Sanders. Setting up the screen. Here's Algier. Oh, it shifts past him. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A first carry for Tyler Algier. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
They'll stick with Algier. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. You look at this Steeler defense. Well, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago. And last week in that victory, they were pretty good. Probably a pretty easy film session, I would imagine.
And after a performance like that, so many people think you just roll into film, take your popcorn, kick back, and enjoy the show because they played well. I can just tell you from experience, after a win is when coaches come down on you harder because they want to emphasize all the mistakes that happen. Because you won, you're in a good mood. They want to bring you back to earth. Oftentimes you walk out of there and you ask your teammate, did we win last week?
So my assumption was wrong. I learned something. To throw is Sanders. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. It's a gain of 35. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Algier. Not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Sanders. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets
More horse
it
shit again. I mean, completely ball hogged from the start. Oh, look, you see my little hexagon or whatever. Oh, look. Oh, got it there. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, here comes a drag route. I know this is his guy. Follow along. Real life. Threw it right to me. Wasn't a hard catch. Boom, pick 6. Yeah, great game. They score here.
It's 3rd down.
Your controller breaking. You don't know why.
Sanders to throw.
Yep, of course.
End zone, but it's incomplete.
I definitely go back and check that out.
Spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. A very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the first overall pick in the 2018 draft. A 4-year starter, of course, for the Cleveland Browns. Now going against him, Baker Mayfield. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. They go play action. Mayfield. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose.
What? What a terrible game. What the fuck? Threw it, bonked off his helmet, threw it right out the end zone backwards. That's a safety. This game, oh, it's going downhill fast.
And they gave up 2 points. This is taken around the 12. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
To throw now, here's Sanders. Hit as he throws.
Get stuck, asshole.
Look at the Steeler defense. It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
This is such a good unit of covering passes downfield. I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes. See if they can generate some run after the catch. But nothing doing on that one.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about.
Of course they're going for it.
They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
But I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker that the defense almost relaxed and said, we got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
Our first carry for Najee Harris. They find some open field here. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Steelers at a perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
Here's Mayfield. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Going to run the toss here to Harris. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
To throw, Mayfield. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over.
Of course, Denzel was marking a tight end. That's normal. Whatever.
Mayfield. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Robert Woods. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. And the Steelers have taken the lead. There on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in 2-point conversion. But the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the
Oh, my widow baby. Oh, come on, but
that last drive, they went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they gave up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. On the give, Algier headed left. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
Tackled back at the 46-yard line.
Throwing, Sanders. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now the ball comes loose. One of the linebackers.
What's up, bitch? 2 forced fumbles in 1 play. Yeah. Yeah. How you like that?
That's where they'll take over.
Going big or going home here. Hopefully I don't get fucking creamed.
Mayfield now after the fumble recovery. Sliding out of the pocket.
Are you serious? Baker can do that throw with ease in real life. Come on, dude. Wide open.
That leads to a 2nd and 10.
So irritating.
He'll drop to throw. He finds Austin complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Pittsburgh Steeler.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Myles Garrett showing that athleticism as he gets in to make the play. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. That's into the hands of Woods. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9.
That's good for us Steelers. First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll try the right side with Harris. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Another shot from
Switch the
nine
fucking
on
play.
2nd and
Oh
goal.
my gosh. It was so irritating.
They run again with Harris. Pushing and fighting his way in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. And this one incomplete. So they wait for the 2, they don't get it. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
Looking to put a drive together. Now Sanders throwing to start the drive. Under pressure, and they got to him again. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
It's 2nd down.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Out of the gun here, Sanders. And pressure gets to him again. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now. Looking to throw. Sanders. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Here's Austin. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And they will take over 1st and 10. Here comes the Pittsburgh Steelers and running back Najee Harris. It's the second quarter. His team has the lead, but I think he's hoping for a little bit more production out of himself.
We often talk about preaching patience to a runner when things are a little bumpy in the early going. But we have to do the same thing with the offensive line. They can't wait to halftime to make the adjustments. They have to do it from series to series. So those surface tablets come into play. Check out what the defense is doing and see if they can find a better way to run it.
So they search for that patience here now. Austin brings in the quick throw. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
Mayfield on play action.
It's
This
not
is
good.
intercepted. Nick Needham picks it off. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 41. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Sanders. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Sanders. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Mayfield down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
A short one there in front of you. And he gets this only to the 41, not near enough for the first. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. His throw incomplete.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested, and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. That's complete to his tight end Freiermuth. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's another Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And again, it's Mayfield. Setting up the screen, Harris. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Mayfield looks to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Calvin Austin, 29 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely.
And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Throwing, Mayfield. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8. Second down and a yard.
An 8-yard gain brings up second down.
He'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to
Highest overall receiver on the team can't catch up basic
They
football.
tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. From the gun, Mayfield. That is caught. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
That's good for us Steelers. First down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Give the sack to Jerome Baker.
It's second and goal.
They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Mayfield to throw it. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now.
A gain of 8 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Harris, and he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
4th down, Mayfield. A rifle's run, that's going to be intercepted.
Press the wrong fucking button. That's embarrassing.
Picking it off. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line.
Press the wrong fucking button.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run here with Algier. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down behind the mark.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Quick completion here to Johnson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. On 3rd and goal, Sanders. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He's sacked and multiple players broke through the line to get him. They'll go. Here's Sanders. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is going to be recovered by a member of the offense, but whistles come in. Remember, on 4th down, that becomes a dead ball if anyone other than the fumbler himself recovers. So it'll come back to the spot of the fumble, and that will mean that's going to wind up being a turnover on downs. To the right side, incomplete to Metcalf. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Here's Mayfield. A short one there to Freiermuth. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Mayfield off the play fake. Forced out to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Mayfield completes it to Austin. Down the sideline he goes. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Calvin Austin, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Steelers add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. And it's incomplete, but a penalty flag is out. And this looks like pass interference. Let's see. They've done a good job on these receivers, pretty much held them in check, and they're a little too close for comfort.
And you're always looking for a play to get you going, right? You're looking for someone to make one. But maybe this penalty, this pass interference call, that can help shake them loose.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. We got some pretty ticked-off folks on the other sideline now.
Starting the drive with Algier. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play.
Come on.
To throw is Sanders. Short throw here, the tight end Bates. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. Throwing, Sanders. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
What bullshit.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. On the ground, this is Quinshawn Judkins. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
A gain of 4 brings up second down at the 46-yard line.
Now Sanders. Setting up the screen. Here's Algier. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Give up the middle. Judkins. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Sanders. Johnson with a completion over the middle. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
At the 22-yard line.
An inside run with Jenkins. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
First down, Brown.
Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action. Touchdown, Browns! Jerry Jeudy from 19 yards away. And the Browns are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. And they're going to finish this one off strong. It's a return touchdown to add on to their lead in the final stages. Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Cleveland offense making their way out. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Cameron Hayward getting upfield to make the stop.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far. And it's...
Well, Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Sanders. And pass complete. Here's Butte with it. And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
This was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football, especially how much they were humming in the second half to pull away and get the victory.
You use more product than him, though. I use more product than anybody.
You and Tim go get your hair done. What y'all tell him? Like to the left or the right?
No, I tell him number two all the way up to the fade and just give me a phone call. Hey, Paul, what did you do?
it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm worn down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on to hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going up? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. No time for living a lie. Time flies, so don't blink twice.
I tried everything I thought that I may need. I've been trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've hurt, I've cried, and way too much to drink. But I won't let my life drown in that old kitchen sink. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you could with me. We could hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it could stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You could spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you around if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to get back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like this. And either way, it ain't gotta be love.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds that.
Call you Dale, cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be
to get crazy with this thing. Don't you know I'm loco?
I am too, so don't worry. Okay, bye-bye, baby.